Hey, that's the former EVO champion, Tokido. Versus Gachikun. Was Gachikun in top 8 last year? I don't remember. I'm trying to think. Was he in top 8 last year? Was that Capcom Cup or something? I know Moke was in top 8. No, Moke made top 8 at Capcom Cup. I remember that Moke made top 8 at Capcom Cup because he had to play Daigo. And I was like, well, this is a free match for Daigo because every time Daigo plays against Rashid, especially in Season 2, he always wins. Right? He always wins in those kinds of matches. So, like, Daigo shows up. Like, backstage, everybody had to be there at, like, 8 in the morning because people are fucking crazy. I have no idea why we were there so early. Like, the tournament didn't start till, like, 2 p.m. or something, you know? We show up at, like, 8 in the morning. We're just, like, chilling. And all the players are around. They show up, whatever. They're chilling. They're hanging out. And, like, Daigo's not there. And then Daigo, like, rolls in after everybody's already there, bundled up in a big old jacket. And you have to remember that it's like we're in Southern California. He's got this huge puffy parka jacket. And Daigo stumbles into the room, goes to the couch in the back, and everybody else is warming up. And Daigo wraps himself up in the parka, and he's just like... And he KOs. Everybody else is just fucking grinding for Capcom Cup, right? Top 8. And Daigo KOs. And then somebody walked up to me and was like, yeah, he went out with Lap Chi last night and apparently didn't get much sleep. It's like, makes perfect sense. So then they wake him up and they're like, Daigo, you have to play. And he's like, grabs the stick, walks out to the stage. Moke just grabs the stick, comes back down. And that was Daigo's Capcom Cup top 8. So I was really surprised Moke beat him, but you know, it makes sense. Anyway, this isn't Moke, it's Gachikun. Tokido's good at this matchup, dude. Yeah, that was a perfect fireball. There's a range that Tokido really likes to throw fireballs at in a matchup like this against Rashid. First of all, there's 2 things that Tokido really likes to do on the ground. There's 2 important things, right? You start the match like at this range, right? Keep that in reference. One thing Tokido likes to do is walk up to a range like this and fish with crouching medium kick. Because he's excellent at hit confirming it and it catches you walking, right? It's a very important low poke. It's hit confirmable, catches you walking back and forth. That's super important. Then once you're looking, like if Rashid's looking down here for crouching medium kick, what he's going to do is Tokido's going to step back to this range right here. And that's the range he throws fireballs. So, like, notice that, right? Walk up, crouching medium kick, then walk back to this range, and this is where the fireballs come out. See that? That's, like, how it works. That's, like, kind of the basis of a lot of his ground game. Right? Walk up fierce this time to try to catch the button, and then the fireball range, right? There's a perfect range to throw fireballs where rolling through is very hard. Yeah, crouching medium kick from Rashid is crazy. Demon flip. That's a weird choice. It traded with heavy mixer, though. Dive kick, yeah, that was perfect. He already tried to jump out once, and he saw that Gachikun was ready. So instead this time, jump, delayed dive kick to try to bait it. Yeah, and he had the full hits of the Tatsu, so he can get EX uppercut after. Man, Tokido is very impressive. He's pretty good at this game. Notice that he blocks the jump in, right? He blocks standing medium punch. And then after he blocks standing medium punch, before the crouching medium kick, boom. Oh, it's so sick. See that again? You want to watch this again? He blocks standing medium punch. Before crouching medium kick comes out, he walks back for 1 frame. You just need that one little frame there to walk back to create extra distance. You see that? To space himself out. When you watch it fast, it's very hard to tell that he does it, right? See that? It's so fast. You can barely tell that he does it. That's such an important little thing about gaining extra distance away from your opponent. Like, look, if I turn it to 0.25 speed, you'll barely see it. Whoop. Oh, yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you create distance from yourself and your opponent. So that way, if he cancels into, like, you know, tornado shot here, then you can, like, or whirlwind shot, you can, like, get through easier because you have more distance, right? Demon flip twice in a row. That's kind of surprising to me. Although he has already done a great job of throwing off air approach options, so I think that's why. Yeah, step into that fireball range, then move up for the crouching medium kick. It's a surgical game plan. You try to walk and block fireball, so Tokido will step inside the box, like, and then start to go crouching medium kick. That's kind of the way he thinks about it. And you see the far buffered standing medium kick, right? He's seen dash in a crouching medium kick, walk back medium kick. See that? This is a preemptive neutral idea. So Tokido jumps in, right? He jumps in at him. And after he lands, he knows that Gachikun likes to stick out crouching medium kick there. So walk back just a smidgen. And then standing medium kick just in case. And walk up fireball. Then back up, wait for the roll kick. Walk into that range again, crouching medium kick. That's the way he plays it, right? It's a very, like, methodical game plan. Stay in the fireball range. Then when you step inside of it, that's when you open up with your normals. Crouching medium kick to catch you walking. If he thinks you're going to counter poke, he'll walk up and crouching heavy punch to try to crush counter you. Or standing heavy punch. Nice. That was really clean. Jump out. Yeah, he knew he wasn't going to be able to... that's a big crush counter. He wasn't going to be able to get anything else. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Gachikun is chilling. That could have been counter hit confirmed. Oh, perfect. That was really well done. This is the best time to bait someone. Someone is easier to bait on a throw when they've made a mistake. When there's a moment of panic, right? This is the moment to bait a throw because what happens is, this is what happens. You make a mistake. You have a moment where you're like, right? That little like, oh God, I made a mistake. And then when they dash up in your face or they walk up and they give you that little space, that's when you're like, oh God, I make a mistake. I made some kind of mistake. I can fix this tech, right? It's just in the heat of the moment, your brain is like just firing at all cylinders and you're like, oh God, mistake, tech, right? That's like your natural reaction. Like my natural reaction is to thank Final Trinity for the 9-month subscription. Thank you very much for the sub. Round 1 goes Gachikun. That was sick. That was perfect recognition. That the fear was in his heart. That's the time to get the throw. Crouching heavy punch. That's not an easy button to whiff punish. And I think because of that, Tokido has to focus a lot of his brain power on waiting outside of that range. See what I talked about? Tokido brings the fireball. He brings the fireball game out, walk up, crouching medium kick, right? And then when he thinks you're going to counter poke, he leads with the heavy buttons. Standing heavy punch or crouching heavy punch. He looks for the crush counter on those. That was a great neutral jump. Nice jab check. He must have read that. Was that a punish? Rashid's crouching heavy punch hits very low. Crouching medium kick, fireball, jump out, punish. Yeah, it hits low enough that I guess you can punish that. That's very good. Yeah, that was a punish on standing heavy punch from Rashid. He has probably one of the best range crouching line kicks to punish. See? Back throw. Nice crosscut DP, and he's going to side switch here. Oh, no? He just wants the hard knockdown? I guess he has enough bar that the mix-up is scary. Back throw, yeah. You know what I love that Tokido does here? Is that a lot of Akuma players, after they back throw here, would probably jump air fireball, but he dashes forward and just blocks. He's not going with the air fireball. See, that's perfect. Like, he doesn't go air fireball there, and you sometimes shouldn't as Akuma just because it's a little obvious. Man, that walk back is so sick. One mistakes. Yeah, one mistake. Whiff forward fierce. I think that was supposed to be like a super or like a... I don't even know what... God, that dog is crazy. Or a super or maybe a heavy mixer or something. Someone says Daigo's sponsors would worry about him being drunk and hungover. They wouldn't like that. You must not know much about Daigo or his sponsors. If you think Daigo enjoying alcohol is a new phenomenon, welcome to the FGC. I'm glad to have you. I hope you enjoyed your first EVO this year. It was really great, right? Man, he got cornered. He got cornered by not doing anything. He just blocked. That's like the worst thing about fighting Rashid sometimes, right? Sometimes you don't get hit. Sometimes he spends one bar, and then he corners you on his plus. That's so good. All you have to do is not interrupt one or two whirlwind shots, and this is how it ends up, right? It's a mistake not to interrupt them, but it's very difficult to do. Nice roll kick. That was beautifully spaced. That's actually kind of hard to do for Rashid, to be honest with you. Yeah, that right there, that's an example of a throw setup that's hard to deal with, right? Because after you get thrown by Rashid, you're looking for him to walk up and do something. And by the time you see this, if you haven't already hit a button, it's too late. Right? That's the thing about defense, is that you can only focus on so many things at once. Like if you're looking for anti-airs, or if you're looking for a specific thing, it's so hard to beat all those things at once, right? Like there's so much that adds up. Out of there. Yeah, that's great. Look at that. Just forward V skill to escape the corner. This is so good. He can do this off of heavy whirlwind shot or EX. Although EX has far enough horizontal range that he can escape here and be plus. He escaped the corner and made himself plus. You enjoyed the commentary video? Thanks, man. I'm glad to hear it. Am I going to be at PAX West? I will not be at PAX West. I'm chilling this weekend. I love that he did regular jump there instead of jump air fireballs, because I think spending the air fireballs is sort of like a natural thing people do, and sometimes you want to save them a little bit more. That was a beautiful anti-air, and that anti-air would beat jump air EX jump fireball, right? Because EX Eagle Spike is projectile invincible.
Oh yes, and like I said, the towards medium punch is a knockdown, so he can cancel it for the juggle.
Oh yeah, he was trying to do that as a reaction to the jump to see like what he was gonna do, but Tokido hadn't committed to an air action yet, so he wasn't sure what he was gonna do yet. I can't believe he had time to combo that. Doesn't spend super. Now he has EX Demon Flip available or Fireball. Punish. Perfect. This is a punish, right? EX Fireballs to blow that away. Back throw. Keeps him. Did he try to jab? He did. Oof. He shouldn't be... On that mixer there, is he plus enough that that jab should lose if he does it perfectly? Huh. Yeah, Tokido will make mistakes sometimes. I think he's a player who... What was that? He is prone to making mistakes. It's hard to play Akuma, actually, in some senses, right? There are things about this character that's pretty tough to be. You have to be on point. Getting advice from Mother Base. Yeah, he's got that in his ear. It's hard to be super, like, consistent with this character Akuma, I think, sometimes, because as good as he is, there are a lot of things you need to be on point with, right? Hit confirming, crouching, medium kicks. You have to be on point with anti-air uppercuts. You have to hit confirm your standing heavy punches. You know, like, you have to be kind of clean about a lot of situations like that, and you don't have a lot of health to work with, although he is an extremely strong character. So, yeah. It's +2. I thought... Oh, you know what? You're right. It's because he extended the mixer slightly, right? I think just tapped mixer is +1, right? Like level 1 mixer is +1, level 2 mixer is +2. You're right. That makes sense. I love that meaty setup from Rashid. Crush counter, medium mixer, heavy tornado roll is such a great meaty setup. You just get additional chip and plus frames. Yeah, walk up into that pocket check. I love that standing medium kick after fears to catch a counter poke. Catch like a missed crouching light kick or something. Yeah, that was a little bit of an antsy like standing medium kick, right? He was really hoping that it would work. Just like I'm hoping switching moods can go from 11 months to even more. Thanks very much for the 11-month subscription. Did he try to walk up into forward heavy punch here? He must have been looking for something. Maybe a crouching medium kick? Boom. That was sick. That was sick. Caught him jumping. Twice. Standing jab, no counter hit. Standing medium punch, no counter hit. Tokido tried to jump out of the corner. Boom, boom. Yeah, you can't really confirm. So the thing about standing medium kick Tatsu is you have to buffer it. You can't really confirm it. So the idea is you always stay out of his range, right? If you know that Rashid's crouching fierce hits like right here, right? Then as Akuma, you want to try to walk back, then walk back in here, then hit that standing medium kick or something like that, right? But standing medium kick, you can't really hit confirm. Crouching medium kick, you can. So you just have to buffer it. Man, yeah. I think Tokido is struggling to piece together exactly when Gachikun wants to go for the different grounded normals of Rashid. Nice. You get a combo off this. Oh, no. He rolled too late. He didn't commit. You see how late he rolls there? And then standing light kick. I think Akuma can fight Rashid on the ground. I don't think it's that bad. In fact, Akuma's ground control is some of the best in the game. Uppercut. So this is a bait. Max range crouching medium kick, as we saw earlier. If you throw a fireball, you can jump over and punish with Rashid. And so that time he is ready for it. Max range crouching. That. Oh my god, that was sick. Okay. Whew. I didn't expect that. Demon flip, dive kick. Oh, that was fucking sick. Baited. Oh, man. Yeah, that was a great escape. And he didn't have to spend any V-trigger gauge. Yes. It's a good example of what I thought would happen earlier, right? Level 1 mixer is only +1. So checking with the 3-frame after isn't that bad. You see he tries standing medium punch there. Only +1. So you have to go for standing light kick there to get something real. Nice. That was a great counter because EX Eagle is going to beat pretty much anything there off of that, right? That was a sick punish. Oh my god. V-trigger cancels. He sees the eagle spike. Look, I'm a simple, you know, peanut brain individual. In my head, I think here, Tokido, you're extremely good. You've already done something fantastic. You're just going to uppercut the ZX Eagle Spike, then set him up for the Oki 50-50. Instead, big brain Tokido jumps back and kills him. You know, this is why he's the best, man. Big Toke. Nice. That was a block confirmed from Tokido. Good challenge from Gachikun, though. He took 3-frame challenge, standing medium kick at this range, minus. It's punishable now. So he demon flip cancels and then goes for the throw. Down strong. It's a good little interaction. It's one of the times where standing medium kick nerf might have influenced his decision making. Big Toke. I like that dash up. He recognized that. Oh my god. He recognized that he had him sitting still. Nice jab check. You're telling me, whoops. You're telling me Big Toke went for EX demon flip, walk up, block, and then still checked. Big Toke. Yeah, you see him buffering before that. I think he was looking for the fireball game. Oh, yeah, V-trigger activation. Roll kicking a V-trigger is so good with VT2. Man, he baited him again. You know that Tokido does not like him dashing in his face like that. Great punish. This is great recognition of how Rashid's like to play off of this V-trigger. When you jump over this V-trigger, right, Rashid carries the momentum and he rolls forward. And one thing you're going to see here about Rashid is that anytime you do a move through a whirlwind, it becomes enhanced. Any move that moves forward. So what Rashid players tend to do here is one of two things. Either like mixer or forward medium punch, right? So forward medium punch gets enhanced. Look at how far forward medium punch moves, right? Half screen, right? It moved from tornado out to here. And Tokido interrupts. Knowing the situation and knowing that he has to thank his lovely video editor for the 19-month subscription, he sticks out the standing medium kick and kills him. That was buff. Boom. Oh, man. This guy Tokido's pretty good. He even walks up and standing light kicks there as a buffer or as a fake, and Gachikun took the bait, but Tokido didn't believe. He blocked just in case roll kick came out. The Haboob. Is that what that one's called? I think so. That fireball. Ooh, he walked all the way in there. Man, that range is perfect, right? This range right here that he blocked the fireball at. Whoop. Perfect. That he's played against Rashid once or twice. Uppercut. Oh my goodness gracious. That was a good try. Tokido can just play this nice and slow. Yeah, crouching medium kick fireball. 13 seconds on the clock. Absolutely nothing. He didn't even challenge after forward medium punch. I wonder if he jumped forward expecting a DP or something, or if he just wanted to get out of the corner. And then trade heavy mixer. It's heavy mixer trade. Yeah, heavy mixer, when it trades, Rashid just gets a knockdown. Gachikun's like, God damn it, he's too good. God damn it, he's too powerful. I don't blame you, dude. It was a heavy mixer trade, yes. Ooh, Tokido's feeling a little bit more comfortable about walking into his space now, right? He's walking further in than he was before. Nice. Punish. That shallow demon flip seems like a pretty good answer to a lot of these Rashid scenarios, huh? Walk back, let him go off the wall. And walks up and jumps over after. He figured that he probably wouldn't be ready. Akuma's standing medium kick is -4 on block. Now, it got nerfed. It used to be -2. Wow, that was messed up. It looked like it was going to side switch. That was a good jab check, yeah. He thought he was just going to land, but the Lady X Eagle actually helped him out. Again, he went for demon flip. He's really abusing demon flips because of Rashid's, like, nice. Yeah, he had to uppercut earlier there because of EX Eagle spike. He made a read. Got him. He made a read right here that he would EX Eagle because, yeah, you have to do that because it beats both options, right? Air fireball, juggle. Yeah, not going to kill because of the nerf to the V-trigger damage in this season, right? He fakes the instant overhead, goes low. Yep, take the throw. He just needs one more setup. That was a beautiful jump. Tokido's just chilling, right? EX, that was a great choice. It's not updated. It's -4 now. On block. Nice uppercut. See, shallow demon flip into the palm now. He's mixing up the demon flip options because, as we saw earlier, like, depending on what you do, you can force Rashid to miss his anti-air, right? So if he does heavy mixer and it goes up like this, and you do demon flip into the dive kick, you go down, and you just make it whiff, right? Palm is great, and it will beat, like, anti-air attempts. Nice buffered heavy punch. It became -4 in, like, the Cody patch, I think it was. I can load up the game and show you guys. It is -4. Hard to punish, though, for a lot of characters. Rashid's crouching light kick just happens to be one of the buttons that reaches far enough to punish often. Yeah, that buffered crouching medium kick is so great. He tried to roll it. Wow. I'd be very surprised if that worked. I don't know if a roll kick here would have worked or not. Tokido blocked expecting it, I think. He tried to roll there. Air fireball. I think roll kick might have worked. No, he was blocking. Yeah, Cody patch, it became -4. You see Tokido not throwing fireballs on the whiff heavy mixer because he can cancel in a V skill. So fireballing that is not safe. Yeah, he's not even looking for real big whiff punishes here. He's just blocking. Yeah, don't take the bait. Oh my goodness, I thought that was going to juggle. He could have killed him with short jab, medium kick Tatsu there probably. Damn, but he just walked up and jabbed him.
Rewarded to him because he walked back a little bit like I'm going to escape. Then suddenly a shift into a jab.
Basically a shimmy from that range. Yeah. People don't shimmy.
Yeah, standing medium kick EX red fireball, you can jump out now.
Needed a single poke to close out that game. Very, very smart. Again, no one. You were telling the incredible story of him practicing one move. Basically all entire day, morning to night. That's the kind of dedication. That's the kind of.
Man, Tokido is very good. He puts like, this character is so good, but he makes me believe.
He is making that work for him.
Tokido again, a man that I have been watching play fighting games since 2001, 2002. You know,
Yeah, his last EVO one was 2002. That's crazy.
level of play all this time.
It was is it like CVS 2 or something? He's been in Tekken top 8 at EVO before.
A huge amount. He brings that same kind of focus, that same kind of intensity.
ATP Quan.
Absolutely paying.
You know what's interesting about you saying that Street Fighter V is a frame data memorization class? I think that Street Fighter 4 was also a lot about memorizing punishes and knowing situations as well. But just back then, people weren't as serious about it, or it wasn't talked about as much. Japanese players for sure knew like the answer in every situation, and all the option selects, and all the setups. I think it just wasn't as popular of a topic in the West because people just played like based on feel. Wow, you did jab DP. Tokido won ST in 2017. What? That doesn't sound right. 2007? That sounds more right. Didn't Tokido win another EVO back before that? 2002? He won in 2002 and like 2007 or something, right? No. I don't remember anymore. He won another EVO besides the other one. Nice jump out. Man, you gotta chill out on that, Gachikun. You gotta really chill out on ye old this situation. He did a forward medium punch last time too, and Tokido interrupted in the exact same way. EX. CVS 2 and O2. Yeah, so he caught the backdash there. Yep, trade anti-air. Standing medium punch, caught backdash, flipped out, boom. He tried to frame trap again. Backdashing on frame trap scenarios is quite good because many times you commit with a medium or heavy button and then you can flip out and then get a jab check or something. Yeah, so Street Fighter 4, there wasn't a buffer on punishes, right? So like Street Fighter 5 has a buffer to punish things, making punishing like way more easy, much easier and much more consistent, right? Tekken has like a buffer too, for reference. It's not like a new concept, but what's it called? Yeah, like in Street Fighter 4, you just had to do the punish raw. So things that were -3 were so hard to punish. Like remember Balrog dash straight -3, and like Shao Hai would do standing light punch drill as like a punish. It's a 1-frame punish, and like if it's blocked, you die because it's a drill. But he just did it because he's like, you know, he's Shao Hai. Street Fighter 4, like, it was very important to know frame data. It's just like it was a less popular thing, and I think people are less studious than they are now. Young players in general, I find to be much more. Oh man, how does he crosscut DP so well? Young players, I find to be much more willing to do their homework on that stuff and study setups and study like frame data than players who have been around. They're just like, I'll figure it out. Ooh, he really wanted to bait the throw there. Tokido's just waiting, right? Because if he hits a crouching medium kick, he wins. So there's no reason for him to do anything crazy. Just walk and block, look for crouching medium kick. All he did was jump over there to get out of the corner, play it nice and slow. He didn't jump at that time because he was expecting him not to commit. Got him. Hit confirm crouching medium kick. He didn't need to worry about anything there because he was going to do this anyway because there's no reason not to. You gain additional chip even if it doesn't hit. He has no V reversal anyway, so you could just start chipping down there and he's smoked. Does the crosscut DP require an input in the right direction? So what you do is you walk forward and then you half circle. So let me show you when he does it, right? So what he does is Tokido walks forward, so he holds this way, right? So this is the input. Then after you're going under him, he does a half circle. So it's like down, forward, down, this one. I ran out of room. You know when you're doing a poster and you realize you put like happy really big and then the birthday is really small? That just happened to me. All right, let's start again. So he does this because he's walking forward. Then he does down, forward. Then he does down. Then he does this one. And then he gets the DP on the other side, right? That's the input he does on that side. Walk forward, half circle is what you do. So you get a DP there. There's another way to autocorrect DP, which is instead you hold forward and then you input the DP here, like you buffer down, forward, down, forward, down, forward, and then you hit back plus punch. And what happens is you'll walk under them and you buffer the DP, you hit it, and then hit back on the same frame. And what happens either A, you get an autocorrect DP, or B, you block. It's like an option select. That's the way I was doing crosscut DP in this game for a while. Buffer, 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 hit it and block. And either you block the cross up or you get crosscut DP. One of the two options come out. So that's another way to do crosscut DP. Anyway, Tokido moves on.